In this video, I'm gonna share how we can raise our vibration way up even when the world outside of us appears like it's falling apart. With so much going on in the world, it's so hard to keep a high vibration when things outside of us are in chaos. How do we internally keep ourselves aligned, keep ourselves at a high level vibration so that we can then attract more positive things towards us and attract our dream life towards us? So without further ado, let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rachel Smiles, and on this channel we talk about spirituality, the law of attraction, self-development, and making every day the best it can be. If you are interested in getting this type of content every Monday and Thursday, then you're definitely gonna want to subscribe below and stick around for the next videos. So before we talk about how we can raise our vibration, let's talk about why you would even want to raise your vibration and why is it so important. So let's bring a little science into it, shall we? We live in a world of energy. Everything has an energy, and every energy has a frequency. It has a vibration. Every single atom is vibrating at a different frequency. Everything has a vibration, and some vibrations take up physical forms that we can see in our physical reality. Just depending on what level it's vibrating at determines how we're gonna see it in this physical world. For example, solid objects are vibrating at a higher frequency than liquids or gases. You have a vibration that is different than anyone else in this world. When you go out and you see a girl and you're like, ooh damn, I like that girl, she has good energy, she's got good vibes. Well, those good vibes are typically a sign that that person is vibrating at that moment at a high vibration. If you meet someone and you're just like, I don't know why, but I just don't like this person, like that person's, our energy it just doesn't work. Everything comes down to vibration. As humans, we are all attracted to high vibrational people. And high vibration emotions are joy, happiness, positivity. Anything that is positive is normally attached to a high vibration. So we would want to have a high vibration to attract others to us. It only makes sense, right? If we want other people to be attracted to us, then we want to have a high vibration. People can see right through. If you feel a certain way, people can feel that off of you. Have you ever met someone and they ask you, what are you looking for in a soulmate or in a partner? Have you ever said, oh, they have to be insecure. They have to be sad all the damn time. Have you ever heard someone say that? Have you ever said that? Probably not. I would hope not, because as humans we are not attracted to those low vibrational qualities. We are attracted to high vibrational qualities: confidence, happiness, joyfulness, loving, kindness. Those are the type of qualities that we search for in others. But even more than wanting to be liked by others and attracted by others, we just want to feel good. And when you're in a high vibration, you simply just feel good. And when you feel good, guess what? You attract good. Everything in your life will be good if you are at a high vibration, if you practice things that will get you to that high vibe state. Ask yourself if you are a person that is typically in a low vibration. Now, there's no shame in this because we need to acknowledge if we're there so we can pull ourselves out and bring us to a high vibration. So are you someone that typically feels anger? Do you feel sad a lot of the time? Do you get anxiety a lot of the time? Fear, worry, shame, guilt? Those are all low vibrational feelings. So it's okay if you feel them. We all do. We all feel them. But the purpose of this video is not to say you shouldn't feel them ever. The purpose of this video is to know how to pull yourself out of those feelings so that we can get to a high vibrational state. We need those low vibrational feelings so we know that there's more. If you are in a low vibration, then you will desire things that are also at a low vibration, because you can only desire that which you are in alignment with. So if you raise your vibration, you can then desire so much more. Sometimes when you're so down on yourself and you're so in that low vibe consciousness, it's hard to see how you can desire something so extravagant for your life. So that's why it's important to first raise our consciousness, first raise our mind, so that our lives can follow that. You can only receive that of which you have the capacity to even desire. When you're at a higher vibration, you can also see things much more clearly than when you're at a low vibration. You can see the truth. You can see why things need to happen in your life, and you understand it. You're not holding grudges. You're not in grief. You're not in pain. You see the bigger picture because you are happier. When you feel happier all the time, which is another way of saying when you're in a high vibration a lot of the time, then you can see things as they truly are. You won't be blinded by illusions all the time. Now, it's important to know, this is so important to know, is that your true self is at a high vibration. Your ultimate best self already exists. It's just vibrating at a higher level. So really what raising your vibration does, it is on the road to matching your higher self, is to meeting your higher self, getting guidance from your higher self. When you're at a low vibration, it's really hard to hear messages from your higher self, from your soul, when you're all the way down here. But if you start to raise your consciousness enough, your higher self can then transmute messages to yourself, so you can open up that third eye, so you can be open to receiving messages. Raising your vibration is key to tuning into who you truly are. When you're at a low vibration, you're completely operating by the ego. The physical world is in control of you. But when you raise your vibration, you're tuning into something so much higher than yourself, and that is your soul, and that is the creator force, universe, whatever you want to call it, of this universe. That infinite intelligence that can help us see things that our physical eyes are so limited and cannot see. You know your vibration because it's your feelings. It's how do you feel? Do you feel good? You're in a high vibration. Do you feel bad? You're in a low vibration. So raising your vibration means taking the vibration that you are at, and you can always raise your vibration. There's no limit. There is no, this is the highest vibration you can be. You can always get happier and happier and happier. The sky is the limit with this. And it's the same way with going down in vibration, but getting off track. Raising your vibration means taking the current energetic state that you are in and aligning it with a higher level frequency. You will attract better people, emotions, experiences into your life. Everything will begin to align with how you want it to be if you are in a high vibration. Sorry guys, I just realized the fan was on the whole time. So getting back to what I was saying, when you have a desire, that means that it is one step ahead of you. So you desire this, but you're at the vibration of this. So you need to raise your vibration to align with the frequency that your desire is on. I hope that's making sense. Now, how do you get from low vibration to higher vibration? I'm about to answer that right now. So now the following vibrational raising methods that I'm going to share with you, some of them are well known and some of them are not as well known, but these are all things that I personally do when I want to raise my vibration. Now these are in no particular order. You can do them in any order that you want, but here are 10 things that you can do to raise your vibration. Let's get into it. Okay. Number one is to express gratitude. Now, this one sounds super cheesy and super obvious, but I feel like it's so overlooked because in our lives, we have so much to be grateful for. You can find something in your life to be grateful for. And the thing is that if you neglect the things that are already in your life, then you will never appreciate when something else comes into your life. You don't feel like you're lacking something. You feel like you already have what you need. The fact that you can even breathe, the fact that you were even born into this world is something that you can be grateful for. Maybe you have one or two good friends. That is an amazing thing, and you should be grateful for those people. To have people in your life that truly know you, that truly want the best for you, not everyone can say that. So what are those things for you? Write down every single morning or every single night, what are you grateful for? So that's number one. Number two is meditation. Y'all knew this was coming. Meditation is so important, and if it's not already included in your life, you have to include it in some way, shape, or form. First thing when I wake up is I go on YouTube and I search I am affirmations morning meditation, or just morning meditation, or whatever I want to do, morning meditation. and I just listen. If it's a breathing meditation, I follow the breaths, or I just listen to it in a stillness, my eyes closed, sitting up straight, and really soak in what that audio is telling me. And really, meditation is about being present. And I spoke about this in previous videos too, and one day I'll make a video completely dedicated to it. Our minds are always so in the future, so on the past, regretting things, being anxious, fearful of the future. Meditation brings you so centered into this very moment right now that nothing else matters. The past doesn't matter and the future doesn't matter. All that matters is right now, because right now is all we have. So meditation really brings you into that space where you can completely disconnect from that ego and tune into this moment right now and align with your higher self. And meditation, for me, it raises my vibration for the entire day. If we're not aware of how we're constantly thinking, then we're gonna be manifesting from that low vibrational state, attracting low vibrational things to us, and just keep seeing negative patterns unfolding in our lives and not understand what thoughts are those events originating from. Meditation helps us observe. What thoughts are we constantly thinking? How can we get rid of them? Number 3 is journaling. Now, this is absolutely my favorite thing. If you're not journaling, you need to do it. It makes such a big difference. So I have a bunch of different notebooks. I'm actually a journal notebook hoarder. These are not even all of them. I journal every single night, every single morning, and oftentimes throughout my day as well. This helps me clear my mind, helps me remind myself of my goals, and it also just reminds me of who I really am. When those negative thoughts come to me, I write them down. I let them out of my thoughts and into a piece of paper so they can no longer exist in my mind. So often when I journal things, I notice myself writing out feelings and emotions that I didn't even know that I was feeling. I like to have different journals for almost every single different subject in my life, and I go through journals real quick. I just recommend, if you're not that type of person, that's fine. Have one though. Number 4 is to change your environment. Now, this could be your physical environment. Maybe you need a little bit of a change, but more often than not, this really just means surrounding yourself with positive people, people that will uplift you and not put you down. Don't hang around people that make you feel shitty about yourself, because guess who's feeling that shitty feeling? Not them. You have to deal with that. That is the feeling that you carry on your back by being around those kind of people. But along with that, it's also important to know that the people that make you feel negative are not really actually the cause of your negative emotions. They may be the trigger, but they are not causing it. Everything ultimately that you feel comes down to you. You need to do what's best for you, and it needs to come from a higher place. If you know that you're surrounded by toxicity, then it is up to you to leave that situation. Sorry guys, my camera just died, so if it's a little different setup, just gotta deal with it, okay? Number 5 is to do things that you are passionate about. Now, this is probably the easiest way to raise your vibration, because if you're doing something that you're passionate about, you are already in alignment and feeling good. I mean, if you're doing something you're passionate about, I hope that you feel good while doing it. So that's an easy way to raise your vibration. Make time for the things you love to do. Make time for the people you love to see. Make time for things that make you feel good. Number 6 is to focus on the positive. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but there's this thing called the 17-second rule. I first heard this by, I think, Sam. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I'm gonna put her name on the screen. She taught me about the 17-second rule, which is basically when you're not feeling great, for 17 seconds, just think of positive thoughts. Think of things that you are looking forward to, things to be grateful for, just anything that is positive that you can think of that will make you feel good for those 17 seconds. Just start that train of thought, and then once you're already in that momentum of starting to think positive thoughts, you can continue on those thoughts, continue to build on those thoughts and think more and more positive things to get you out of that slump and to get you into thinking that the world is a more positive place, ultimately raising your vibration, because you're gonna be feeling bomb. There's always a balance between good and bad things happening in our lives, but our minds always want to focus on the negative, and they take over our mind. but we have to understand that there is still good too. Where is your focus at? Because that is where your vibration is at. Number 7 is to move your body. Get that energy flowing through your body, whether that's through yoga, whether that's through a hardcore exercise, whether it's through dancing. It's that release of energy. Other than all of the physical changes it can make, the emotional, the mental changes that it can do for your body is astronomical. It releases dopamine, which is that feel-good chemical in your brain. If you want to feel good, move your body. Maybe it won't feel good at first, but after the workout, you're gonna feel great. After 2-3 months, when you start to see those results physically manifest to your body, you're gonna feel great. Number 8 is to eat high frequency foods. Yes, I struggle with this one too. But you know, some people have an easier time than this than others, but if you think about it, it makes complete sense. You want to eat foods that contain high vibration because that's going inside your body. The healthier it is for you, fruits, vegetables, the higher in frequency that it has. It really makes sense because processed foods have been dead for a long time. Now, everyone has whatever works for them, but there's a reason that we don't get energized from those foods. There's a reason we feel sluggish when we eat fast food. There's a reason we feel sluggish after a big heavy meal of meat. There's a reason our bodies don't respond well to dairy. These foods energetically are low vibrational. Therefore, if we're consuming those foods, it is harder for us to raise our vibration. Number 9 is to go outside, to spend some time outdoors, just to go enjoy nature, look at the beauty that life naturally has to offer. It is so, so healing. And then number 10 is to listen to high frequency sounds. You know, we really don't think about this that often, but the music and the sounds that we listen to are honestly so important. I recently started listening to 432 hertz music. If you just go Apple Music, Spotify, just type in 432 hertz music. This music really goes into the subconscious mind and it calms you. There are different frequencies that can make you feel different ways, but ultimately they can really help heal you, get you into the right mindset, and ultimately raise your vibration. So that's all for me, guys. I hope you got some value out of this video. If you got anything at all, please leave this video a like down below and also hit that subscribe button if you're not already. I have new videos every Monday and Thursday, so if you're interested, please subscribe below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!